Two heroes on a quest that begins now.
Turn you down? On the headphones or just turn this intro down?
I don't know. It's loud as fuck. What up, everybody? Oi, welcome, mates, to another crazy Bunktastic. Oi. So I'm talking from here on out, Jared.
I don't think he can
What
hold
happened?
it. I don't think he can
I
hold it
already
for
lost
5
it 'cause
minutes.
I was watching you press
See,
buttons.
I told you I was trying to. You
Watching
couldn't
you
even
press buttons over there.
couldn't even press it down properly. You had to do the super slow fade and then
Crikey.
get to the little end and then plop.
Bindi, where you at?
I wish I could hold a steady accent and not do a 5-second butcher of it, and then everything else it kind of forms into another accent that's stupider.
Yeah, mine always end up getting spiraling out of control too, dude. We held up when you and me played what the fuck was it? Red Dead.
Red Dead.
Howdy, fellers. Talking like that all the time.
You held it up great. I would keep switching.
What the fuck was your guy's name? Lyle
Clam Biscuit. Go reach for the sky.
Howdy, feller. Eat my fucking ass.
Welcome to this episode
great.
of
We used to fight.
Bunktastic.
Yeah. Something in my.
What
So yeah,
the fuck
on today's
was your
episode
name?
of Bunktastic, we're gonna talk about life and love and what would you say, the collapse of some sort of system or something?
The collapse of institutional trading everywhere.
All right, yeah, let's get into it, dude. So the other day,
We want to instantly go into the market talk.
no, I'll get into what I
All right, go into
okay,
what you're
so,
doing. Go.
I did some shrooms the other night.
I like it. Hook a brother up.
Did about like 2 grams, maybe the most.
Fuck. I would have done 4 with you.
I had fun. I was just chilling, like watching YouTube videos on like. It started off like I was watching shit on sword fighting and like old Viking armor.
Like legit, like medieval sword fighting or like fencing.
All different types. There was a dude who was like a professional like sword trainer out in London. You know, whatever. He knows all different types of sword fighting.
Now,
And he's like, he was watching like sword fighting in movies and telling him, like, saying like, oh, that's a good, or like that's totally whack. Like, you know how in that one fucking 007 movie with Pierce Brosnan, he gets in a sword fight with that fucking dude at the academy. They start off fencing, and then they switch up different fucking swords, and that dude's just like a reckless asshole, like smashing through paintings and ripping pieces of the fucking.
was this person Sean Bean?
No,
No.
I don't think so. No, just shit like that. And how in Hollywood they always make like long swords and broadswords super fucking heavy, but when really they're not.
Well,
It's meant like that. They're not like that, and just the wide open telegraph fucking swings and all that shit is just unrealistic. I was watching that.
I'm listening. I'm
Okay,
actually
okay.
making mental notes.
Then
So when
for
me and
no-
you have the fucking rapier fight after this, you clap them cheeks.
I'll clap your cheeks. I'll fucking turn the sword sideways and spank your fucking ass. Till you got a bunch
Oh,
of
you're gonna
red
Kill
welts,
Bill me,
bunch
bro?
of red welts on your ass.
You're gonna kill
cheeks, mate.
kill around 88 of my
I'll
friends and
take
then
your
spank me with a
broad
sword.
end of the sword and smack your bum.
Then you're gonna look
Yeah.
weirdly at my feet.
Sure, why not?
Go ahead.
And for no reason, like nothing triggered it. I started like just having thoughts of one of my friends that I was like in love with in high school.
I'm still in love with her.
That's funny. So, and I don't even know why. And I was just thinking a lot about that. And it wasn't like the one that got away, like depressing shit. I was just like, it was more of like just the feeling of like just being so about that person.
Of
Being
times
like,
past.
yeah, dude, being like young, like I was in high school. So like 9th through 12th grade, I was just so fucking in love with my friend. You know, and he's cool. No, how all's well now with him. No, and
Oh,
like,
he's cool. He's got family.
just like, and I didn't even. It wasn't even like a sex thing because like at that point in time, I was still a virgin. Oh, I did like I used to hug her every day. Just having that female friend that I was so fucking in love with, and I finally got the guts to tell her I was in love with her. But by then, she already had a fucking boyfriend. Shitbag.
and,
fucking what a friend you are, dude. Like, I'm not naming names or anything, but goddamn, what a friend. Yo, me and you are friends, and we all have the similar friend circle. Hey, what do you feel about so and so? I'm fucking crazy in love with her, and I'm too much of a pussy to really tell her how I feel at this very moment. Cool. The very next day, behind your back, I'll write a letter basically telling her how I feel and asking her out. And I'll give her the letter right to her face and stand there till she answers me. Ha, good one. Like, thanks, friend. Instead of talking it out like a fucking man and being like, well, I have feelings for her too. Well, maybe we should both fucking back off or whatever.
Dude, we were in the fucking 9th grade. I had a hard on for her.
It
What the
wasn't you.
fuck more do you want from me, bro?
School. You and me were just passing by, so we make fun of. I don't even know if you and me were friends in 9th.
You were the closest thing to a friend I had in high school.
Oh my God.
So now think about that.
The closest thing.
No,
You always had a bunch of goons with you.
I was friends with that. I'm a friendly guy.
You taught everyone how to play fucking card games, and that's about it.
Everybody thinks I'm a card shark. I'm just walking around.
Y'all play asshole during study hall. I'm president all the time. But
hey, oh, that's not a. What the, I can't even remember how to play that game, bro.
One time,
a Trump?
okay,
no, it's not a Trump.
Side note, one time we were playing, this is for real, like with you. You were there.
All right.
We were playing asshole, and I was like, I had intense diarrhea pains. Like, oh, fuck. And I was like, I'll be right back. I was like, I gotta use the bathroom quick. I went back, and the time it would take to take a piss, I blew liquid shit out. Bam! Came back, and I think I became president. I want to say I did. And I played it. I gotta whiz quick. I think I said something to that effect. Like, I'll be right back. I gotta pee quick.
Why was it so embarrassing to shit when you're a kid, man?
I don't know.
Why?
Dude.
Why does it like now? I'm still like now. I have like crossed a threshold where I just like if the bathroom stall is decent, I'll take a shit in it.
Dude,
man, why not?
what was it about school? You could be taking a dump and someone outside is like, someone's taking a shit in there, or something fucking stupid. Yep. I had 7th grade. I had Invader Zim shoelaces, bro. And I was fucking blowing up one of the side secret bathrooms, and someone came in, and they knew it was me because of my shoelaces.
So embarrassing.
And they called it out.
I remember one time. Let's talk about the real embarrassing poop in high school stories, Kyle. One time I was in
a little bit.
One of like the 4 times I shit in high school. It was very rare, very rare.
4,
yeah, dude.
You know, because that's how rare it was, right?
This was like the first time.
Okay.
It couldn't have been many.
Tell me.
Because I would always just end up home. I'd always have like half days, be able to stay home when I wanted. And it wasn't like my high school wasn't bad. I enjoyed.
Why the fuck you get half days all the time?
Like I'd be able to be like, Ma, don't want to go. All right.
Oh, you just leave.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, okay, all right, all right.
It wouldn't be
Word,
fucking
word.
like. And then senior year came around, it was fucking Cakeston, man. Oh,
Yeah,
Jared,
it was
go
Cakeston.
get out of school half a day, all the day. I don't think I spent a whole day in school during my senior
You
year.
used to give me your lunch code.
I'd give everybody my lunch
Get
code.
those buffalo chicken wraps or whatever the fuck.
At it, bro. I wasn't eating that shit, and they were giving it to me for free. My thing was everybody should be able to have free food. I did not understand when I was in high school. It took me until like 11th and 12th grade to understand why I actually had free lunch. It was like, oh, because we're poor. Fuck, like
That was the epiphany. Why do you guys gotta pay for your lunch?
dude, it really was. Like I thought I was just being cool. Everybody's like, oh, we gotta pay, and I'm like, why don't I? Like, okay, I'll fucking. For real, I thought it was like, dude, I have asthma, and I always thought because I'd always have to go. It was like known. I'd fucking play gym. I always thought it was because I had asthma. Because I'm like, oh, I have a medical condition. And then until like it may have been 11th and
You thought you were
like,
getting a free lunch because of your asthma?
all the way until like
Let's get
9th
the
grade,
fucking- that
bro.
kid-
All
let's
the
get
way
the
until
wheezy
9th
kid a
grade.
free
It had to be until 9th. I said 10th or 11th. No, yeah, 9th. So 10th grade, I figured out. Oh, we're poor. Cool.
Can't run the mile, but
Great.
give them a free lunch.
Yeah, why not? Then after I started realizing, I'm like, man, why doesn't everybody get a free fucking lunch?
Because you're poor. Did the lunch lady say it to you?
No. I'm sure I got like, it never fully dawned upon me. I guess when you're a kid, you're young and dumb, that like the reason why I guess you get picked on a lot, other than being a short, fat fucking kid, like some kids just really take financial shit to the next level. Like, oh, my family, blah, blah. And you know what I mean? Like real bully people. And it's like, oh, and it just, I guess I never realized it until that certain point. I knew we were always broke. Knew we didn't get along in my family, but you know, it's just one of those things. Then you finally realize it and you're like, I'm a baddest motherfucker alive.
So back to your shits.
Oh, back to my shit. Yeah, I took a shit in fucking one of the side shoots off of the lunch. It was literally the poop cramp thing where you were going through like, oh, I'm going to shit my pants. Empty bathroom.
Yeah.
It was actually like the 3rd bathroom I found. I just went through, you know how the old school we went to was, you'd go to one, has somebody in the stall, I'm going to go over here, so whatever. And finally found one. Within a fucking, close that door, pull my pants, take a fucking half a poop out of my, someone breaks it. The 2 assholes from my fucking science class who always bullied me, who fucking picked on me. Who's in that toilet? They were fucking screaming. I'm like, it's me. And Rasha? Yeah. Ah, fuck you.
Cool.
And fucking rattling on the door and shit.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, guys. They didn't like fucking do anything stupid, but they were just being mean, just fucking names, words. Then I ate that shit. Just
You were waiting. That's why you wanted to be alone.
Yeah,
so you could eat and smear.
I was like, can you guys leave? Can you guys just go so I can play with my poop?
Dude, in elementary school, there was the bathroom by the gym that was notorious for fucking people writing fuck in. Someone wrote poop in poop. In shit.
No doubt.
It was awesome. It was great.
Fuck kids, man.
Great. Dude, so
Kids
all right.
I guess I can't say much. I puked on a school bus before, and
On purpose?
No, I got super sick, man.
That's different, dude. That's so different than writing poop in poop.
All of my throw up stories,
different.
it's always like towards the last minute I could get somewhere and throw up. I hold it in for like 30 minutes, and then fucking as soon as I get to a stop where like you get to the end of a ride, throw up.
You need to just like what are you gonna call it? Like preemptively puke. Like I might get sick later.
Yeah,
just empty your stomach first, dude.
Dude, after last podcast and this one now, dude, I have puked a lot in this life.
Weird. I don't throw up that often.
Am I dying?
You might be.
I could tell you.
Sign of dying, puking a lot.
So it's not like regular every day. All right, go on back to your love story. I'm sorry, you were tripping in love.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm on shrooms.
I got bullied. Everybody knows that. Go on.
Yeah, you bullied me.
What do you mean? You bullied me too.
You used to bully me in the locker room a lot.
Oh.
You and your fucking moppy, your head and hair. I remember what you would look like in high
You and your
school.
genetics that made your hair grow like that.
Beard back then. All right.
How did I bully you? Did I used to play with your titties or something?
We fucked with each other.
I was about to say, I
We
feel
fucked with
like
each
you
other.
picked on me
We
too.
fucked with each other equally.
You always say I bully you. I actually think back that I'm like, did you not pick on me back? I feel like I would have never bullied you. I feel like I would have played into a ball busting
I just
sense.
fuck with you.
All right. I apologize if I actually hurt your feelings, but fuck you.
No, you didn't hurt my
All right,
feelings.
go on. All right, tripping.
Fuck
Sorry, I
yourself.
keep
Go
cutting you off.
You're good. You're good. I'm used to it. That was good.
You're getting super serious on that trip story, and we fall
Trying
so
to.
off into a shit. And
All right, juveniles, dude. It's like, what else you want, man?
you were getting a little teary-eyed.
Talking about shit. Talking about that shit. I'm getting teary-eyed.
Well, I mean, these lights are so bright. It's
yeah.
we always look like we're teary. I was missing the old Kyle. I want evil Kyle back. He didn't talk.
Let me tell you my. Oh, the goatee. Yeah, I
goatee
definitely
with the
buzzed it.
sunglasses.
Yeah, evil Kyle.
He was way cooler.
He's a much
You're
better
supposed to be like,
kisser.
"Who are you talking about, Jared?"
Much softer lips, dude. His foreskin.
Oh my
So
god.
soft, so soft. So okay, high school, 9th to 12th. I'm in love with this friend forever. That's just what this trip was about. It was like thinking about this person and just that feeling of just crushing on them so fucking hard. And even at dude, she gave me literally the fucking the line too, like, I just love you like a brother. And I was like, oh, you bitch. Oh, you fucking bitch.
I love you like a brother.
You're the guy who copies me all the time. I used to make the joke about, I'm going to fake my own death so he fucking kills himself. He copies me so goddamn much, dude.
You had such an envy and jealousy towards this young man.
Because he was with the girl I loved and he was a piece of shit.
That's selfishness
I know, that's
on your part.
Well, that's young that's young
Is this why we eat mushrooms? Is just so we can try to crush that piece of shit ego of ours?
Maybe. But either way, that's not even what that trip was about. I wasn't even angry at not being with her. It was just
you were just getting
appreciating
passionate
the person, like that memory of like that person, because that person is no like, I don't know what the hell's going on with that person's life now, but like,
You hope you're the best.
so over time, after so her and that guy broke up, like I finally got to like make out with her once. She finally hung out with me one time for a summer.
Nice.
We made out, and then she went to college.
You should have went to college.
I did for a year.
Oh, all right, cool.
So she's gone. I don't hear from her for a long time. I get like a random. This is years later. I have long. This is years after high school. I got long hair now. I'm fucking a lot cooler. Don't give a fuck. Fucking.
I like it.
She calls me up and it's like, "Yo, I'm in town. Like I'm back in town. Like want to hang out and like help me move this aquarium."
She reaches out to you.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm like, okay.
Got the in.
Dude, I show up to her house. They want me to move this like giant fucking aquarium. They didn't even take the stones out. The fuckers might have left the goddamn water in there. Dude, they left the fucking stones in there. Like those little colored rocks. So heavy.
How'd you do?
So heavy. Dude. So like their dad's got a bad back or some shit. We got like 3 or 4 people lifting this, but like we got to go downstairs into the basement. So I am the bottom guy. Like, I'm the one going first backwards. Dude,
What are you, the big dude of the fucking situation?
Yeah, I was. I was the bigger out of everybody.
How many people?
It's like 4, but it's me,
Oh,
the
shitty
girl, her little
staircase,
sister,
though.
and the dad with the bad back, and fucking Papa got a bad back.
Don't worry, girls. Let the asshole with the hippie dude
Let the
fucking take
hippie
that.
dude in the cardigan fucking take all the weight.
Good. You need a little bit of
Okay,
fucking
so
character
anyway.
building. I like it.
So we got all that weights up. We got that aquarium up and shit, and we were hanging out. And she's like, "Oh, like I was married." I'm like, "What?" Like I don't care at this point. Like, yeah, I still was like holding the flame for her, holding the candle, whatever you want to call it. But like, what do you mean you got married? She's like, "Yeah, I didn't want to tell you because I knew you were like in love with me." It's like, yeah, but we were friends. Like, we were friends like years after that. I still told, like, I told you that. Like, we just like yeah, okay, but let's not ruin a friendship because we were legit friends.
Yeah.
It's like,
And-
you wouldn't invite me? Like, because, like, why?
Andrew still. Yeah, all right.
Okay,
all right, cool.
whatever.
I ruined the
whatever.
friendship from just saying it. What a bitch.
Yeah, dude, that's what this is going to spiral into. Because it's just like the last time I saw this person was my birthday.
Don't throw me under the bus.
I'm not throwing you under the bus in anything. I'm not even mentioning you. I was, I'll just, whatever.
You have to mention me. I'm part of this fucking
We're
story.
We're chilling. We're smoking, chilling. She comes in. And
Did we have one lit up?
Yeah.
All right.
We're smoking a Dubis.
All right, you're refresh my. I told a buddy this story this past week. I couldn't remember exactly what it was.
This is the
Refresh my
story.
memory.
This is the story. You, me, and the girlfriend at the time we were gonna have a big fire and shit for my birthday. I don't know how old I was turned, 25 or some crazy shit. Who knows? I'm throwing out a number.
Yeah, I think that's exact 24 or 25.
Excuse me. And we're hanging out in your garage, smoking a Dubis, the three of us, and she showed up early, and she enters, and I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And I'm like, we're about to like play Frisbee and shit. We were just burning one beforehand. I pass it off to you or your girlfriend at the time, and that girl walks backwards with her arms out and everything, like Psycho when he goes to kill the lady in the shower, like horror movie chick. She's like,
Oh, that's right. It was
She's
you that approached her.
yeah, dude.
That's right. I
And
thought she was crossing my path
no,
while I was.
dude.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
you were
I
still
completely
sitting on the
forgot this.
You were on the
shit.
couch
You're
over
right.
the little
You're
chill
right.
area, and I went and came to her because I was the girl that I fucking was in love with. So I'm like, there she is.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's walking. She's holding a fucking bag of wine. Red Cat bag wine.
Well, it's because you're higher than fucking goat piss, bro. I don't know.
And she's just like, and I'm like, what's up? And she's like, I gotta go. I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, no, wait, before that, she's backing up. She backs up into a pile of fucking cans and like your recycling pile. She falls down and shit, dude. What the fuck? You so scared of weed that you're gonna back up into fucking
you would just
I don't
have
have
the.
the joint on me.
You would just
Jesus.
the reefer met. She thought you were she thought you were a zombie coming after her. Like rape.
Dude, Jesus Christ, yo. I've never seen someone so scared in my life.
Kyle, don't worry though. I would have finished this 3/4 of this bag of wine and might have let you touch a titty.
That's the thing, though, too. Okay, whatever. I know this person ain't going to listen to this podcast. Like, in between this time, like, me and her partied together and shit, and that girl would get so drunk and, like, collapse. She drove home drunk. And here you are backing up into a fucking pile of weed looking like an idiot.
Look, I wish she was backing up to a big old pile of
Or,
weed.
yeah, a pile of
That'd be
fucking-
great, man.
Here you are backing up into a pile of fucking garbage.
Essentially.
I just remember her spilling you had a thing stacked on a table.
Yeah.
And you had like bags, and she just
Yeah, I just remember chaos ensued when you walked towards her. That's all I
chaos
picked. Like me
ensued,
and
dude.
Chris,
Chaos ensued.
me and my ex looked at each other like, "What the
dogs that
fuck?
weren't even yours are all around barking and shit. Birds are flying around. Dude, fucking, you're like, oh!
What the fuck is that? There's a moose in there. Like,
yeah, dude. Aliens outside with the fucking abducting cows in the field.
yeah, we're just staring at each other,
Yeah, 'cause
smoking
it's
some
like
weed.
you and me literally, she fell, and I remember like looking
Looking?
at you, and we're both like wide-eyed, like, what did we just witness? Like a one-man, Three Stooges act? Just tripping on roller skates. She just hands me that fucking bag of wine and says she has to go, and bye-bye. Never saw her again.
That was
Love stinks. Yeah, yeah. It's
No,
just
it
like, no,
don't.
I'm fucking around, but it's just
that's
like,
not love.
no.
That's like I A crush, isn't that like idolization? What would that be? That's not. That's
Well, yeah, it was young me.
You know what I mean? That's not infatuation.
Yeah,
that's what that
yeah,
is.
yeah.
That's not love. That is that's just you. The flesh wants what it wants.
It wasn't a sex thing.
Oh, that's
just,
true.
like-
you got
like-
mentally. You get
Well,
a mental
when
thing.
I was like later on, at that point in time, her crashing into the shit. Sure, by then I was already a dog. But it's just like, oh, I'm 25. The high school me is so much different than
yeah, you matured a little bit, and
The high school me that was in love with her or was like, yeah,
You're fucking
super
knocking everything
infatuated.
down like her going into the garbage pile right now. Sir, don't stop, please.
Jesus,
Fucking, that's crazy, man.
dude. Yeah.
I just remember, like, man, I thought I was walking in and then she fell, but you're right. You're 100% right. Goddamn. You got a great memory, man.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, except when it comes to the fucking Last Jedi and dude had 2. He only had 1 that whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh God.
No.
No thanks. What's up? You think about that girl crashing into the garbage?
Oh my God, man. Just some people.
And we're like,
It's
and it was like, dude, I was just like, yo, I'm done.
what's going through your mind, lady? Like, really? I just,
Yeah.
when people act like that, like, are you even looking at who you're talking to? Like, are you even looking at who's approaching? Like, I don't get it. Like, you guys never, have you had any, I guess you're not going to say it on a podcast, but like awkward shit where you were fucking creepy? Like, it sounds like you guys were genuine friends.
We were good friends. We used to hang out a lot, play like a lot of dance, like video games in her basement.
Sounds
and,
like the making out
hang out.
summer ruined the friendship.
Nah,
part of
that
it.
was dude.
To her, it sounds like she freakazoid, man. Keeping information. I don't know. Friends who get married
It
don't
was-
sound like
it
and
was
keep
the
it from a
weed.
friend. It ain't friend. It was.
It was the weed.
She told
dude.
you about it. She invited you. It was all the weed you smoked. You forgot.
It was the weed, dude. She must have been brainwashed or molested by a fucking someone smoking weed or something at one point in time.
But my whole mentality is why do people, if you're not hurting nobody and you're just doing it your own self, why does it matter?
Dude, I don't know. I never talked to her again. She fucking backed up into the trash.
But I've met a few people like that, though. I've had an ex who fucking treated me just like garbage when she found out I fucking smoked weed. Yeah, I shouldn't have lied, but
like you're a murderer or something.
yeah, just like I was a whole different person. But I was like, yeah, but this is.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Can't we learn
Let's
and
talk a little bit more
grow?
about- I had another girlfriend. I had a girlfriend who was a fucking pot Nazi.
Now we're getting too deep. I can't.
no,
I'm off.
it's fine.
No, I'm just.
This girl would be like, do you smoke weed? Like, yeah. And she'd get like mad at me about it. And then it got to the point where like I was like high all the time anyway, so it's like she couldn't tell if I did or didn't. I used to lie to her. Did you smoke? No. Okay. But I'm high as fuck.
And everybody's cool as a cucumber.
Everyone's cool as a cucumber. And then it got to the point where like, how much are you smoking? It's like, well, I don't know. Some joints are fatter than others. Like, what's it matter? Like, what's it fucking matter?
Some
You
joints
got
are
with
fatter
me.
than others.
You got with me knowing,
Amen, man.
like, I've been fucking high sometimes. I'm sober other times, and you never fucking knew.
But
When I say I smoked today, you're gonna fucking freak out. But days when I'm like, I didn't, but I did. Everything's cool. Like you couldn't tell the difference, person. You just were choosing to freak the fuck out. Like what?
I just hope they've grown. That's all I can.
Yeah, they're a
ask.
fucking pod now. Who would have thought?
Really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I cannot tell you if my ex is or not. It was so long ago, man. It's like 15 years
Oh,
ago.
you don't keep tabs on them? No,
Oh, I don't, man. I try not to. Live and let live, man.
I just meant the last time I talked to that person, yeah, because they like said like, yeah, you were right.
I'm sorry. I don't. No, I haven't. Maybe I'll do some stalking like you do now. See, I'll come back
I'm
next week and
stalking.
tell you everybody an update on all
So
my exes.
funny.
Can't tell you. I hope the best. That's all I've ever like.
Right.
After I get over the initial punch to the face, I usually just move on and just be like, "Hey, I wish the best, everybody."
Yeah, I don't wish
just
you
wish
well.
the best. Learn to harness that into something that's beneficial. Them
Jeez.
I've been watching. About to drop the R word right there. I didn't want to drop it.
What R word?
Retard.
Oh, shit.
Retard feelings. Been too much into Wallstreet bets lately, man. I'm sorry. That's all
Tell
they
me.
fucking talk about.
What are you betting on? Buy, sell.
Buy. I mean, right now, today, it's going off at GameStop. Everybody is.
Yeah,
if
what
you
the
haven't heard
fuck
anything,
was-
I
No,
didn't buy
haven't
into
really-
it.
I've only heard from you and eventually IGN. The game shit was like
Oh.
talking about Reddit getting GameStop stock all crazy.
Well, what is it? Is a complicated mix of institution. Like, what goes on is companies like hedge funds are just a bunch of smart people who control a bunch of money and bet on the stock market for you. That's what hedge funds are. Like, you hire financial institutions to take your money and bet on the stock market for you.
Okay.
And get regular gain, usually 5 to 7% interest.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. And what they do is like do options is what it's called. I have no fucking clue. This goes beyond me. I've tried to learn options so many times. It's insane, man. I'm trying. It's going to be about another 6 months before I actually can verbalize anything that resembles education towards stocks, if that's what you call me talking. But what the hell were we just? Oh, the GameStop before that.
Yeah.
This one guy was, this Melvin had a bunch of money. So this deep fucking value guy.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I saw the thread from January of 2020. He was putting like money into their stock because he noticed they were a good business model. They were undervalued. So he just kept betting on them. And eventually he started buying calls on them, I guess. Because I've been watching this for a couple weeks now.
Okay.
And sorry, it's getting warm over here. The heater's
Nice. I
going.
see you got a heater. I like it.
Are you cold? Are you good?
I'm comfortable.
You want
dude.
some of this heat over here?
No, I'm good. I got
Jesus?
my hat on.
Yeah, I got this hat on
I'm
too.
wearing a hat.
I'm not wearing glasses. But, well, he started putting calls in about August. People started noticing, and he's going on Wallstreet bets, keep posting his weekly earnings.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it took off about last month. It started hitting like wildfire on Reddit, the forum, which is just people just buy this if you want. You know, just some idiots put, we are in this together, but it's not really anybody at all. It's just fools like me and you. Well, me going on a fucking forum. Guys, buy this stock if you want. This is my research I did on it. This is the catalyst that'll project it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then in December, they got a new CEO. This guy is from Chewy, the dog food company or the internet thing. And he's restructuring all of GameStop into like a PC build now. It's gonna be an all like PC store. They're gonna do online shipping or online shopping. They're just basically restructuring GameStop into just the game store.
Not gonna have any physical stores you walk into anymore?
They might. Yeah, I don't see why they just close retail stores.
Is that why they didn't take my old 360? It wasn't because of Corona? I tried to trade my old Xbox 360.
They wouldn't take a 360, huh?
They took my fucking black terabyte, fucking Xbox One. Gave me $100 for that fucking bad boy.
Not bad.
If not more. They're like, we're not taking older systems because of Corona. Fuck does that mean? Corona was hidden in the 360s.
Well, they don't have the retail investors, so people can't go physically in the store, I guess, to look at 360s to buy them. I don't fucking know. Or the demand for 360s is done, and they found a fucking reason to stop taking them in.
Because of Corona. Hey, another reason, hey, no mass shootings.
Hey, I saw that too. Nice.
No, what?
Nice. Everybody's dying from fucking suicide. Why would they have to be shot by a random person who has depression? They'll kill themselves, man. It's the shit that I don't like getting crazy, but it's.
Oh, I do.
If you like getting fucking, like, political, if you care about people, why aren't you telling them about their diets and shit? You know, I don't mean to be one of these fucking Rogan people. He makes a good point. Dude, fucking nobody's told you, hey, guys, maybe you should start working out an hour a day, fucking eating healthy so your immune system's ready to take care of this. Start eating some vitamins, some zinc. Not a fucking peep from these scumbags, and all they can point at is their fingers at each other. They're the bad guys. No, you're the bad guy. Money. And then we have asshole fucking people who are just voting for these people like, oh, you're the dumbass because you're not voting for my guy. It's like, dude, I want to live my life with my fucking family and just go to work and be able to support them. What's this fucking fake war that we're in with everybody all of a sudden, man? Stop. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Yeah.
Everybody, you don't agree with me? Fuck you. United States of America, we all could compromise, can't we? God damn. Well, anyways, back to Melvin and Company here.
Uh-huh.
Well, this Melvin Company was making a lot of money for like the past couple of years off of shorting them. And by the time it started catching like wildfire, this company ended up fucking burning through $2.5 billion, then $2.75 billion, something like that. Mm-hmm. They burned through like $5 billion past 3 days, I think. Because
on what?
Betting against that stock going down.
Okay.
And they own enough of it where they could, well, I don't want to get a shot, but my assumption is, I can only imagine they own so much stock where they can manipulate the stock price because they have billions of dollars, so they can put bets in and fucking, oh, I'm going to sell it here, have the price, whatever they do. I'm still learning this shit. Don't hate on me, people. They sell the stock and then it tanks or something like that. So, or something, I can't remember. Yeah, it's got to be because if the supply goes up, prices go down. Yes. So then then they'd win on the puts, get the money from the puts. And that's how he'd be making like billions. The guy's made like, I think he's worth like $12 billion is their company, this Melvin company.
Okay.
So, well, all these guys on forums start getting people like, me who just cruise these forums, likes randomly, good job, fellas, good job. And they got a bunch of people to hook on. Well, they got it from like $4 all the way in August. It started going up. By the time I saw it was at like $65, 40 something. I just couldn't buy enough to. I mean, I wish I could. I should have.
And this is people being like, "Buy GameStop."
Yeah, these are just people. Well, they're very rude to each. They're very PC. Yo, retards, this is what you got to do. One of them,
the internet, 4chan.
It's
talk.
great. It is
great.
great. It makes me. One guy got super deep about why GameStop is a solid company, which is about that's actually where I'm spewing the fucking information about the Chewy guy. It's how I learned it. One of the fucking comments on it is, "Am I still gay?" Just nothing has that.
That's so funny. So funny. Yeah, dude, the internet's awesome. I love it.
Oh my God, dude. It's what's killing me. I'm loving it. And within this week alone, CNBC is shitting all over the retail investor because now they've taken a lot of the money out. I mean, Bank Revenant, they're saying, oh, they're very dangerous. I think they're just trying to get us scared to fucking sell these stocks. There's a couple more. AMC is one. BB is another one they're talking about. They're just heavily shorted stocks because what it is these guys are just fucking making billions of dollars off of betting against these companies fucking failing. And they're just making money hand over fucking fist. And when fucking little guy starts doing it, these kids doing
That's
fucking
been around
calls.
For a fucking long time.
Yeah,
what
options. That's all options.
Like you said, the betting against companies
Shorting
failing and shit. And they do that like
shorting stocks.
What the fuck? You just triggered some weird memory because they can predict when it's going to happen with computers and shit too, based on like averages.
Yes.
And like prediction shits.
Yep. Max.
And they'll be like, oh, we know when it's going to go down again. And, like, we know that's going to go down. Like, yeah, dude.
They get super deep. And
did that not have to do with that stupid Enron shit with fucking Martha Stewart? It's like the same thing, right?
The pyramid scheme. It's it was the margin. The margin on this, or I can't remember the fucking name right offhand. I'm sorry. Well, they betted against 140% of the stock to go down. 140%. That's how much money. That's how much craziness is going on in the market. They are. Like,
how do you make money?
Yeah, that's all they're doing is
because if you're like, yo, I bet you that company is gonna fail. It has nothing to do with like.
Yes.
It's just gambling.
Yes. Have you ever seen? Was it The Big Short? It was The Big Short.
No.
Oh, it's just basically. I thought it was. It's They explained the loan.
How are you allowed to do that? How are you allowed to just fucking like bet on a company?
Dude,
that's
our system.
That's so weird.
That's our system.
Well,
options. Options. That's how they do it.
They just call it options.
And then they do shorts. Short is also another one.
So technically, like let's just like because I'm stupid. Let's just play this.
I'm stupid too. Don't take anything I say to heart.
I own a company. You own a company.
I wish.
My company is doing better than yours.
Fuck you.
Like I'm just fuck you.
Better
my butt plugs are better than yours.
No, mine are golden. What are you doing?
That's the problem. Toxic. The gold is toxic.
It's not toxic.
So, either way,
the girls love it. And boys.
Like for example, can a company like be the reason why that other company's failing and then be like, yo, I'm gonna put this other one out of business, knowing I'm gonna put this other one out of business, and then bet that it's gonna go out of business and then make even more.
Yes, that's capitalism.
Like, are monopolies doing that?
We don't have monopolies.
Like, you know how some
it's against the law to have monopolies. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know how some companies like buy their competition, for example.
Yeah. Well, that's the big.
Oh, I guess that's a bad analogy. Who
just did it? AT&T, Sprint and T-Mobile just had to go through all that because they got pinned because was it them two or Sprint and T-Mobile? One of them. What the fuck it was. Like 3 and 4 of the top 5 companies got merged together, and the SEC, I think, hopped in, had to check it over, make sure they weren't going to own so much of the market. And I want to say they declined. Why am I shitting all over? Watch the video. I'll put the fucking news article up right now.
So, like, there's just, like, unrelated legal illegal bookkeeping to companies. Like, it has nothing to do with like how much. Like, it's just like I'm just gonna bet.
Well, I mean,
I'm just gonna bet that they're failing. They're gonna fail by this year.
Well, that's putting it like. My whole thing is I like smart people. I go by the thing. If you're a genius in something, you can explain it to the layman. And if you're a stock expert and you can't explain it to the layman, then it's not really
then it's
fucking
too complicated.
Yeah, it's
then
too complicated. It's convoluted, and you don't understand the whole thing.
Einstein said that, right?
And I think that's exactly who it was. And yeah, why are you doing it? And it's not for us, is it? Is it for us then? Is it for the republic or the good of the people? Or is it good for a few? Because that's the whole thing that I hate right now, because certain couple people oh man, they're going after this company. Oh man, stupid kids. And I'm like, I'm all about it, man. Redistribute. A lot of people on this forum site post about this, like, oh, we're finally getting our stimulus checks through the GameStop. Because that's where our fucking money went, is to bail out fucking people. That ain't capitalism taking our tax dollars. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, dude.
And people who say this country is on fucking some sort of capitalism, that's a lie, because bailing out banks is not capitalism. Bailing out companies when you cannot afford to stay afloat is not capitalism.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we're saving jobs. Where the fuck are the cruise ships right now? Are there jobs going on with cruise ships? Really? Billions of my dollars went to that. Our dollars went to them. That's not capitalism, bro. You motherfuckers.
Well, the cruise ship companies, because the pandemic made it like cruise.
Yeah, because of the pandemic,
fail, right?
They took a lot of our stimulus money, and they took what we do is we'll fucking, man, if I'm right and they come for us, I'm sorry, but they're taking ownership in part of these companies, kind of like what China does. They take ownership for these loans that we give out to them. So this is what I just get out of it. So the government is now an owner to some of these companies. So we're now the interest. I don't want to be a part of fucking Carnival Cruise Lines. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Give me a fucking canoe. I'll ride a canoe. I don't need a big old ship.
Why do that for shit that was going to fail?
Because they just
let it fail.
They justify it because of the amount of jobs these corporations have. They justify it these amount like, oh, we employ 150,000 people, which I can see being an issue. But if they're already unemployed because of the pandemic, why the fuck you mailing them out? It's so they come back and it's
what?
Just,
so you're just throwing money to these people who are working in a business that isn't working anymore?
I'm getting heat. I got to shut this heater.
You go for it. Like, if no one's
well, that's all the PPP
so
loans.
do the cruise lines right now? Cruise lines. Disney Cruise. Can I go on a Disney Cruise right now despite the pandemic? Are there going to be people working on these ships and shit? And the only reason why those ships are still even happening?
I don't think cruises are still going on right now.
Then what's the point?
Well, that's they steam these have because they hold so many jobs that we have to bail them out. But that's my whole point about America. We're capitalists, man. Aren't we supposed to let them fail if it's going to fail?
It's so weird that they pick and choose. Like,
well,
it's like if I had a store.
I'm glad you cut me off because I was getting heated. I could go on because, well, go on.
Not like if I'm going to open up my own store. I sell bubble gum. My bubble gum store is going downhill. No one's going to bail me out.
Well, that's my whole thing.
Why?
I have zero issue with...
It's because
if you're going to bail these guys out, make sure that fucking mom and pop store ain't going under either. If you're going to fucking bail these motherfuckers out, make sure they're not going out because you need both business in my fucking eyes. You need the big ones. You need like a Walmart style. You don't need them to be this powerful, but you do need a Walmart so the mass could get everything. You need the little guys so we can specialize in shit and make shit better. You don't get as big as Tesla with coming right out the gate.
I just don't get why they do it for like... Who gives a fuck about cruises?
Well, I get that. That's where my anger comes from, where it's like, why are we bailing out
right
companies?
now?
And they're like, oh, they're loans. They're going to pay us back. I get it. They're paying us. They do. The banks paid us back. I mean, but it's not the point. The point is your shoddy business techniques through stock this time around. We won't go into subprime loans from 2008, but this time around, your guys' shoddy business practices. The fucking economy's been pretty good for the last few years since fucking the recession. I mean, 12, I guess it kind of picked up wherever. Maybe a little better since, I don't know, whatever. But through stock buybacks, these companies get their profits. They buy their stocks, so their stock prices go back up. And that's what they do with all their profits. Instead of saving some of the motherfucking money. And so they have a good head. So just in case something happens, like, this, obviously.
Yeah.
They could pay off these employees, do whatever, and make sure they survive. It's shoddy business techniques that got you to this place, and you're going to the fucking the taxpayers to bail you out.
There's
and it's
a lot of crazy shit that they're taking to taxes, and like I don't get too nuts into. Well, I do get into nuts. But there's some stuff that's just like so out of control, and not that I get to just that the Pakistani The pack, like
the gender thing.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well,
What the fuck?
And you guys are gonna argue about stimulus checks to the American people?
That's what I'm saying.
You guys gonna hold that over everybody's heads?
Give infinite money to this other country about transgender weird shit.
Hey,
not give a fuck about your own people in your own country. It's weird, dude. It's so weird. Who's getting paid? It all comes down to
interest.
What decision maker is getting his pockets stuffed and to make the shitty decision.
It's the same thing. Everybody, Robin Williams said it. They should be wearing the NASCAR. They should have their banners on it. At least they'd be transparent to who the fuck they serve.
You could patches, got to wear suits.
Yeah,
can you imagine?
man.
Yeah, they all have the suits. Their suits have patches on them of who's buying them.
That's my whole thing with everybody fight. That's what I'm trying to show. Like, I'm middle ground all the way. I'm nobody. I'm all here for love, man. I'm all about being friends with everybody.
Yeah.
That's anybody who argues with me about politics. I'm like, I'm not here to be an asshole to you. I'm just here to show you that it's dumb to argue with me over something that's stupid when I could simply sit here and point you the hypocrisy of what you're saying to me right now. I'm not trying to argue with nobody. Stop. But everybody so blind by that's what I think is why it's so political right now, because the shit that's going on with our economy and the stock market that I just, like, with the fucking short and the fucking, who knows? It's all fucking, put the blinders on. Go to work every day. Don't worry about it. They'll take care of you. I think it's like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. What were we getting at? This GME. Let's go back in line here.
What are we doing?
The game stock. Oh, that's the ticket.
You're getting me heated now.
I'm sorry, I brought this podcast to an all-time low. My bad. You can't let me go off, man.
Yeah. I don't
well, anyways, what these guys on Wallstreet Bets is doing is telling everybody that basically, hey, these stocks we're going to invest in. And what happened with GameStop is they got their backing with all of, like, they call them the retards, the autist.
Yeah.
And Tesla Monday, game stonks on his fucking Twitter, blew up another fucking 100% after that. And then after that, Chamath, I can't pronounce his name, I apologize. Just another billionaire, cool investor. He also fucking bought a bunch of calls for it, so, which means he's betting on the stock price going up. That's what a call means. So after that, it went to like 200 and something. Now it's sitting at like 340, I think, before I started this podcast, I seen it at. And the whole thing is don't sell. Hold your stocks, people. Hold them. Because what's going to happen is everybody's going to have a mass exodus, and it's going to go back down to probably, like, I hope it stays in the hundreds. I hope it changes. I hope it actually, they're trying to pump to like $1,000. I hope they make it, man. I hope they fucking make it.
Did you buy some?
I did not.
No.
I don't like to tell anybody my positions, man.
All right.
I have I'm trying to think of something obscene, like, I can't think of anything stupid to have. Right
For what?
Like a stock.
Oh, whatever. All right. Bring it back positive spin, because that stock market shit and the economy and the Illuminati taking over.
Well, the Illuminati, people make it sexy. I hope it's...
People make it sexy.
I hope it's that. I hope it just isn't this group of fucked up people trying to manipulate, and it's just a bunch of greedy, fucked up people in one fucky greedy circle. Go on. Back to a positive note.
I don't know. What have you been playing?
Oh,
playing any games?
Stock market.
Playing the stock market. Oh, all right. Well, dude, I'm back into Fallout 4.
Oh, yeah. I should have rebuttal.
Let's see. Let's continue my fucking adventure, bro. So,
a month later.
I left Diamond City. I worked my way south. I'm just kind of exploring, clearing out places. I'm the hero of this. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want. I'm not even trying to play like the good guy.
And you're not. This is the punchy.
Punchy? No. You're getting confused with my Skyrim and Warcraft guy, where my monk and my Skyrim dude, where I don't use weapons. Fallout, I don't do melee. I got a sword, but who gives a fuck? I use guns all the way in Fallout. Stealth and guns. No power armor.
Stealth.
Yeah, worked my way south. I'm just clearing out fucking places. I found a little ghoul kid in a refrigerator. I was looking for his parents. Helped him out.
That's what I like to
Called
hear.
me a smooth skin. Go fuck yourself.
What was his name?
Oh, what the fuck was his name?
Like,
I don't know, dude.
Bindril?
God, it's on the tip of my tongue, too, the fucking household that you bring them back to. Either way, they're in the town of Quincy. I can say that. Yeah, some dude offered to buy him. I killed the dude. I just exited the dialogue and blew. Why you want to buy a little something? Well, I was like, why do you want to buy him? He's like, because ghouls don't need to eat, and they're like, yada yada yada.
Gonna enslave him.
Yeah, he's gonna enslave him. So I just blew that dude's head off.
Nice.
Fuck you. I blow a lot of people's heads off.
Do you?
Because my VATS, like a lot of shit is really good in that game for the way I built my character. So I got a lot into luck and stealth and everything. So I just fucking crack dudes with VATS and just blow their heads into bits constantly.
They do make that game very VATS friendly if you get into the VATS.
The game's awesome. Fucking. So let's see. I'm just clearing out places in Quincy.
You got into power armor?
I had to for a quest. There was some one where I had to like do the town, represent the Minutemen.
Yeah, you had to fight the fucking one thing there.
The gunners. I had to fight the gunners again. I think it was DLC or something because I had to like find gunner power armor and spray paint it to Minutemen power armor and then wear it and then like take over the town. And I even had to like go on top of a building and raise a flag.
Really? You fucking conquered a town?
Yeah, dude.
No
for
shit.
the Minutemen. Yeah.
Awesome.
Fuck the gunners, dude. I went into their gunner state. Dude, I'm just I love that game. I love just being fucking just like, I'm not a bad guy, but I'm not like, there's no black and white. Where like, if someone's like an asshole or fucks them, just like, you're dead, dude. Like, just fuck you. This world is already terrible. Do you have to be even worse?
Yes, they do.
Like, dude,
Who are you?
I got kind of bummed out. I was playing, I found some like supermarket.
Fuck, I want to get ready for this. Let me take a puff.
And I found like obviously in that game's like funny and you know that game's like dark and gloomy, but has like comedic relief with how goofy it is, dude. I find like there's a robot.
Dark comedy.
There's a robot in the middle of nowhere, dude, and there's like 10 super mutants all fighting this one robot. The robot explodes and kills a couple of those super mutants, and both their bodies fly at me like like over my head. I'm just like sitting there like hidden the whole time, like Jesus. This is awesome.
Just random shit happening.
Yeah,
huh?
the apocalypse is great. Like, I'm having a good old time, dude. Everyone else is all dirty and starving. I'm running around like a god with the infinite money and fucking killing the fuck out of everybody. So, yeah, I'm just clearing out buildings. What the fuck was I saying? I rescued the little zombie kid, brought him back to his parents. The supermarket I was in. Oh, this is the part that bummed me out. So you get like a distress signal on your Pip-Boy. And it's like some girl all sad and panicky saying that she was like trapped in like the jewelry safe at the store. And you gotta like, yeah, you're already crying. No.
Little girl is
And you gotta press the button and like let her out. They're dead. They're a skeleton, dude. It was like a recording.
Oh.
I was like, damn. It's like, Jesus.
Just in the nick of time.
Just the niggas. I was so close. Dry ass bones, dust for clothes.
Just fucking instantly fall apart. Damn it.
200 years late, son of a bitch.
Damn it. Guys, we're right there. Damn, that sucks. Wonder when they died.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Because usually I'm always expecting the worst. Like, they're probably fucking dead. Even when we met that zombie kid, he's like, "How many find my parents?" Like, even the dialogue option, they're probably dead, dude.
But
I've either killed them or someone else has.
Did you say that?
No.
You were being nice to the child.
How are any of these people alive in this game? Sometimes though,
The fucker's a ghoul. He went through hell to be a ghoul.
some of their houses and places they choose to live in
It's
is like, what do you you're living in like a lean-to made out of like a tarp and a fucking bullshit. It's like, what? Huh?
Yeah, but nothing's really safe there, you know.
Nothing. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's true. Unless you're with my guy, in one of my towns.
Yeah, I guess
Living the fucking high life. Oh, okay. So I found Vault 88.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can make my own vault. That's new to me. I've never done that before. I'm a little overwhelmed because it's a very spacious area to build a vault in. But
It's gonna
this
be
lady
like,
wants to do like experiments and shit. What kind? Does she want to do bad shit?
oh, I don't.
Because like my
I think she's like experiments like to make your own shit in it, like how you make your own equipment. It's not equipment, but you know, elements or something. You know.
Okay, we'll see. Because again, I'm not a full good guy in that game. I am.
I can't. Remember,
I think I'm gonna fuck up the institute. I'll kill my son. Fuck him. Fuck Sean.
the old dude.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck him. I thought you said you were gonna kill him.
Fuck the institute.
Why are you gonna clap his cheeks?
I'll clap his institute cheeks.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, dude. Nah, I just got no patience for time for anything stupid in that game. Anyone fucks me, you're dead.
He wasn't fucking with you, does he?
The whole institute is trash.
I'd kill everybody.
They're like, well, see, let's see, what are the factions in that game? You got the Railroad, who are just like guys who are helping the synths escape the institute. The only problem I have with the institute is the fact that they'll like body snatch us. Like they'll take you and replace you with a fucking clone. It's like, why are you taking people?
They got
And they have all this awesome science and shit.
Yeah, they ain't helping a motherfucker.
Get
though.
some scumbag raiders. Get the scumbags.
True.
I'm just having a lot. Like I haven't really progressed. Dude, I'm already level fucking 50.
Jesus, man.
And I haven't even like progressed in a lot of the main story yet. The Brotherhood of Steel. I haven't killed Kellogg. I'm just going around clearing out fucking everything, making the fucking Commonwealth a better place for everybody.
What a good guy. Killing all the bloat flies.
Yeah, those things are trash, dude. I can
All
punch
the
those
moles.
and they die.
All the moles.
Yeah, the naked mole rats. I'm making a bunch of meat. Cooking their meat, eating them.
Eating rats, or is that what they call rads? What's the shit that gets rid of radiation poisoning?
The rat-away shit?
There you go, rat-away.
Nah, my guy's awesome. I don't even get the rad. The rad radiation heals me now. I got that ghoulish perk.
So that
sometimes zombies become friendly.
You should have been just talking to that kid and been like, "Yo, I am your daddy. You're now my slave," like that one guy was planning on doing.
I travel solo dolo, no companions.
Not even a doggy, huh?
No, because he fucking barks and shit all the time. I'm stealthy, bro.
He blows your spot.
I got a gun that turns people into goo.
The goop gun, the Martian
Awesome
gun,
as fuck.
the ray gun.
No, it's just I found a pistol and it has the perk where it adds energy damage and has a chance to turn people into piles of goo. Green goo.
Like it.
It's dope as fuck.
It. That's awesome.
Awesome as fuck. They just melt. And then I sift through the goo and I look for their stuff. Nothing I can use. He's scumbag.
He's so filthy if you actually really think about how you would loot people in that game.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Especially some of them freaking ghouls. I wouldn't want to touch them. And you're freaking checking over their whole body for shit.
Yeah. That whole world is awful. Just terrible.
I guess you'd get accustomed to it, but at first it would not be fun.
Claws being real?
Could you imagine me being out there, throw up every 2 seconds?
Shitting and puking.
Oh, all the time. Be awful.
I'd like to think I'd be my character, just running around, stealthing, killing things. I got a pit boy that genetically enhances me so I can...
I can tell you who I wish I was. I wish I was the people from 2077 when them bombs dropped.
Oh, on the outside.
Yep. That's just who I wish I was.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to survive in that shit either, dude. No.
Send me.
Fucking way.
Let's see what this world is made of.
I like that world a lot. It's cool. I like that game.
It is a really good game.
It's fun, dude. Yeah, so basically I've just been clearing out the south areas. Just
Got a girlfriend yet?
in the game?
Yeah.
I fucked Piper.
Nice.
And then the lady who sings in what's that shitty other fuck the wannabe Diamond City? It's full of scummies. Good Neighbor.
Good neighbor.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck everybody.
I'm gonna fuck.
Fuck it.
Kellogg?
No, I'm going to play straight playthrough this time.
All right. I don't know any other.
Kellogg.
You
You
said
can't fuck him. He's the bad guy. You can only fuck your companions. I'm gonna fuck Strong, the super mutant. Can you flirt with him?
I hope you can.
So funny.
Fucking strong.
You can fucking Cyberpunk, huh?
Yeah.
What did you do in that game?
How'd I do?
Yeah.
Good.
Crushing it.
Oh, I beat it. I mean, I haven't played it since.
Did you try to fuck everyone you could in that game?
I did.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean,
Do you get denied or is it like a persuasion check?
I think it's. I don't think you get. I mean, it's one of them. Yeah, I think it's one of them.
Like
where it'll come up as dialogue if you have enough.
Max, so they always say yeah.
Oh damn! It's one of them. I think.
In Fallout too.
But there's only there's streetwalkers in that game.
Like,
I mean,
bang prosties.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
I don't think I ever did.
Now, is that where the size of your cock comes into play? Did that ever matter at all?
No, I don't think. Like they have intimate sex scenes in it where it's kind of softcore porny. It won't show any penetration.
Yeah, I get that.
Nothing where it shows your dick other than one time it was glitching, or you wake up and you're running around naked in this lab and your dick's all flopping around. That was about
great.
it. And then they show another cutscene right after you're walking in that lab. If you don't put clothes on, you're walking through that whole cutscene with your dick flopping around.
Yeah. What kind of character did you play in that game? What were you?
Dude, male.
I mean, kind of like class-wise,
I was
weapons and what did you do?
I was a nomad is the clan I chose. I was more just an all-around guy. Dude, I found this gun super quick where it just melted people. You shoot through I know I said a couple podcasts ago, through 3-4 walls you could shoot through. It's just an ultimate gun. I found it super quick in the game. I just kept upgrading it. Fucking. So
Kind of like a ninja. What was it? Ninja Gate, and the training sword became like an ore. The very first weapon, you should max it out. It's like the best weapon in the fucking game.
Exactly. And yeah, that was cool. That was cool. They had a bunch of cool. I wasn't like, I don't ever get really mad. I just like looking to see what they put into these games. They just put so much shit. It was just dense, just so much shit. So a lot, and I could see why it was crashing on like the Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah, even Fallout, my frame rate slows down and shit on that.
Yeah, and then
it'll start raining shit, and that game will freeze for like a point when shit. I know when like I'm going to encounter enemies or something because I'm like running around and all of a sudden the game's like,
yeah, it does
I'm like, something loaded in. They changed something. The Matrix. They changed something.
It's true.
Oh, that game's so chaotic, dude. I can craft like hallucinogen gas grenades.
Oh no shit,
dude! And it's so fun being like a stealth guy, just throwing a fucking gas grenade, or you can pickpocket a dude and put a grenade in their pocket,
send them on their way.
Yeah. So you do the hallucinogen, they just start fighting each other.
Really,
dude? Yeah, dude. I went into a fucking super mutant camp, chucked a few of those. They killed each other. You know what's weird? You know what's weird about that is I was in a base, and some of the bases that have like the auto turrets with the lights.
Yeah.
So I hit a guy with a hallucinogen grenade. The fucking turrets start instantly shooting at him. It's like,
so the hallucinogen grenades just turn them into your friend.
They just fight everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see why they would turn on their own guy that quick without realizing he's a bad dude.
Yeah, I think it's just bad computer AI because it knows that guy's like hostile. So it just picks up that it's like, oh, it's hostile towards us. But yeah, I'm just having guys kill each other.
That is a good game. I do like it,
dude. The chaos in that game is so good. Like, it's just so funny to just see like
when shit hits the fan.
You'll just be walking, and things just explode. Is that your foot?
Ooh, you're touching my shoes.
You just be walking. It's the shit like the other like mutants and humans fighting each other. The explosions and bodies flying. That one perk Ricochet. With bloody mess. That one's so cool, dude. Someone shoots at you, they explode they just explode. You're like, I didn't even have to do anything.
That is an awesome perk. What the fuck would that perk be in? I mean, I guess the game is like you got some sort of perks because you got radiation, or what the hell are you in that game?
What do you mean?
Why do you get all the crazy perks in that game?
Because it's just.
Do they ever explain if you're anything special? You're just a dude, aren't you?
Because apparently. The Pip-Boy shit is what's helping you out. It gives that vault-assisted
gives you the
targeting.
VATs.
And specials just... I guess everyone has stats, and if you just put into the luck, you just happen to have the crazy shit.
Okay. Oh, the future will be grand. Remember, it was 2077. It couldn't be.
Well, let's hope we don't go to war with China and they don't invade us through Alaska.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They go to Alaska and they invade us through Canada.
Oh, damn.
Chinese.
The Chinese.
Fucking commies.
Well, I mean, I just wish, obviously it won't happen, but everybody just wants to kill each other.
I don't.
You do. You want to kill Fallout people. I seen it, Kyle.
Hell yeah, dude. I love killing me some raiders. It's fun.
I'll murder me a Fallout person. Get them.
Oh, it's fun. Because, dude, you blow their heads off and in that game, you just see like the chunks of skull and the eyeballs and the brains.
Yeah, they get very graphic.
The random encounters with some shit, you'll enter a place and I like that game too because I like games that tell the story with just the setting. Oh shit! Like you'll see some skeletons over there and and you'll know what happened. There's a gun in their hand.
You should be a detective.
I should. I'm very observant.
You should. Why don't you?
Well, I gotta have to be a cop first, right?
Can't be how do you be a private eye? How do private eyes?
Private eyes are different. That's just PI. That's not detective work.
Oh yeah, that's an investigator, not detective.
You're just like a fucking. You're basically just a dude who sits in his car looking at cheating spouses, following people around. They cheating. That's all PIs do nowadays.
Damn. I'm sorry. You should be a detective. Sherlock Holmes started his own shit. Why can't you?
That's true. What the fuck?
What are you doing in life?
Yeah.
I guess I was in 1800.
Yeah, right. I solve mysteries. I don't need to be a cop first, just a beat cop.
Exactly.
Move my way up the ranks. I just need to fucking...
Yeah, you just show up to crime scenes. Yo, what's going on here?
I wonder if that is a thing. Can you be a fucking...
I don't know. You got me.
What would you call it?
I don't want to be a part of the man.
Freelance detective work.
I don't see
Let's
why
do
not.
it. Let's be Harriet the Spy, dude. I got fucking little gizmos and gadgets and
Freelance
the glasses, the mirrors, and this, so I can see who's behind me.
journalism.
I got invisible ink.
Let's bring this kind of journalism. Let's do it. Write stories.
I got smoke bombs, trench coat,
Nice.
notebook.
The fuck do you get smoke bombs from?
Don't worry about it.
I like it. I don't believe you.
I got a book that tells me how to be like Batman, so I should probably read that because he's the ultimate detective.
He is pretty good. He's got money.
I hope that new Batman movie is more about that.
Do you have money?
I ain't saying.
Billions of dollars?
No, I would do now all that fucking stock market talk.
He does, yeah.
While you were talking, I was investing.
What? I only have 1,000 shares of that, or 1,000,000 shares. Yeah. $300 million in your bank account, Kyle. If you had that much money, Kyle, what would you do?
What? With the $3 billion?
300 million.
I don't know. Buy a house for my fucking family members and just, I guess, play around with investing shit I liked.
Buy businesses?
Why not? Start my own. Fuck it.
I would. I'd start a manufacturing business.
Oh, yeah?
Making tractor trailers. Call them Jared built. But instead of ILT, like Peter built.
Yeah.
I know you know trucks. You're a semi-truck fan. Nobody knows this, but I do.
Oh, I love it. Jackknife's my favorite move.
I seen you. You were that guy in Breakdown that drove through it.
Oh, I Googled that movie. Fucking Kurt Russell not even driving like a fancy fucking car. It's like a Subaru.
He's driving a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Is that what it is?
Not
Okay.
like a
It's
late
like a red-
90s Grand Cherokee is what he's
got
driving.
his baby blue fucking polo tucked into his khakis.
The fucking what's ironic about him breaking down is them vehicles are notorious for electrical problems, and that is exactly why he broke down.
That's
because they
so
pulled
funny.
fucking wires in that thing.
Do you think they? I wonder if it was written around the same time that shit was happening.
It was about it looked to be like everybody I know were late 90s, so I think that's when that
Remember when
movie came out.
Firestone tires were exploding?
Yeah, I do. Was it Fire? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Firestone.
killing people.
They were killing people. Well, I guess driving.
Where the rubber meets the road. Damn, dude, what are you vaping on?
Goddamn.
Goopy juice? Shit.
I dropped it. It's
Damn,
not in
dude.
my pocket. Goddamn.
Oh,
I don't know.
man.
I'm done, man. I'm done.
You're
I'm
done?
done with the conspiracies for the day. I want to just say, I love you, Kyle.
I love you too.
Oh, let's just press that. There we go. Oh, that's a little loud.
Throw us an email. Bunktasticpodcast@gmail.com.
Have you checked it? Did we get any of them?
No, I haven't checked it since like a couple days ago.
Oh, I haven't checked it since last Monday. So, see, we ask you to email us and we don't even fucking check it. We're terrible. But,
It's because we know you're a fucking cocksucker. You don't email us. That's why.
Aha!
Calling you out.
Yeah, we are.
Brady.
You call out all the Bryans because apparently 3 or 4 Bryans listen to us.
I don't fucking know. Word, we love you guys. Thanks for listening.
Definitely. Always thanks for listening. Drop us a digit sometime.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.